Hello to all CENIMASTER lovers. Hope you enjoy watching. Let's get started. Our story begins with a girl who looks cute but is mentally unstable. Her name is Queen, and she was in a relationship with the Joker after meeting him in a psychological space. She was the mastermind behind all the disasters the Joker caused. After all this, the Joker betrayed her and broke her heart. From that moment, she changed her appearance and started a new chapter, but she was still sad about the Joker breaking her heart. She hung a picture of him, and every morning threw a knife at his face as a form of revenge. She decided to buy a pet to ease her loneliness. The hyena stole her heart the moment she saw it. Since hyenas eat meat, every 2 days, she killed someone to feed it. She tried to adapt to people but was harmful and had no mercy in her heart. She loved causing trouble wherever she went. At night, she danced in a cabaret and spilled a glass of wine on a man sitting with his wife. He said to her, "Are you crazy or what?" She jumped on his leg and broke it. Everyone in the place was scared of her. The cabaret owner, Sionis, who was the leader of the city's most dangerous gang, saw her and said, "The man whose leg you broke is my driver." He wanted to get rid of her and kill her, but was afraid of the Joker because he thought she was still connected to him. He said to her, "Send my regards to the Joker." But she got upset when she heard his name and started thinking of a way to take revenge on the Joker. She left the cabaret and kept walking until she reached the Joker's factory. By coincidence, she found a natural gas truck, and the opportunity for revenge came right to her. The driver was standing beside the car when he saw the truck moving on its own. It sped up, and she left her shoe on the gas pedal and jumped out of the truck. A while later, the police arrived at the factory, and Detective Lena found Queen's necklace with the Joker's name on it. She realized Queen had separated from him and had taken revenge. The next day, Queen went to a restaurant and ordered her favorite meal box. She was walking with one shoe because she had left the other in the truck. Just as she was about to eat, she was surprised by Detective Lena, who chased her in the crowd. Lena tried to catch her, and all the people Queen had harmed tried to stop her so she could be arrested. For example, the pet store owner whom Queen had her hyena bite him because he asked her for money for the hyena. After a while, she encountered the man whose leg she broke in the cabaret. Before he could kill her, the detective caught him, and the bullet hit the pet store owner, killing him. Queen enjoyed the crimes happening around her. After escaping the detective, she met another person she had harmed but couldn't remember how. He said, "Look at my face and you'll remember." It turned out she and the Joker had scarred his face for life. He tried to kill her, but suddenly, an arrow struck his neck. The arrow came from a girl nicknamed the Huntress. Who is this girl? Meanwhile, Sionis's men kidnapped Queen, as he wanted to take revenge on her, especially after learning she had separated from the Joker. The next day, Detective Lena sat with the captain and said they needed to arrest Sionis because he was planning to steal a diamond worth around $30 million. If his plan succeeded, he would control the city with his power, and no one could stand against him. The captain said, "Look, we don't want trouble, especially since this man has committed murders. You know what he could do to us." She was shocked by his response and understood his cowardice. On the other side, Sionis spoke with his assistants, Victor and Diana, and asked them to steal the diamond from the location he described to them. Victor asked him, "What will you do with Queen?" He replied, "Kill her in a way that makes her suffer, so I can enjoy watching her die." Diana stole the diamond and told Victor to hold on to it until she brought the car. At that moment, we see a pickpocket girl named Kane, who stole the diamond from Victor's pocket without him noticing. The police arrived and arrested her because several people had reported her. Victor was shocked to find she had stolen the diamond. Kane tried to hide the diamond but couldn't find a place, so she had to swallow it. When Sionis heard the news, he got angry and said, "A little girl did this to you?" Sionis remembered he had kidnapped Queen who could retrieve the diamond. He said to her, "I was going to kill you, but you've been granted a new lease on life. A child stole a $30 million diamond from me, and that girl has been arrested. I want you to bring that diamond." She went to the police station and told an officer, "I want to report a crime." He asked, "When did it happen?" She replied, "It's about to happen now." She threw a sandbag in his face and started attacking the other officers one by one, finishing them off. She entered the prison section, and since the cells were locked, she disrupted the entire system to free the girl. All the prisoners knew her because she was the reason they were imprisoned. When she reached the cells, they all opened, giving the prisoners a chance to take revenge on her. But she defeated them all. The problem was that the rapid intervention forces arrived, and unfortunately, they don't negotiate. After she dealt with them, she was surprised to see Detective Lena in front of her. Lena said, "Drop the phone and surrender." Queen replied, "Here's the phone," and hit her by the phone took Kane, leaving the place. Queen asked her, "Tell me honestly, where's the diamond?" Kane replied, "What diamond? I don't understand what you're talking about." Queen said, "Say the truth or I will deal with you in another way." Kane confessed, "I swallowed it." Queen said, "You need to get it out." They went to the supermarket to buy a laxative to help her. Kane asked, "What's all this stuff? Do you even have money to pay for it?" Queen replied, "Don't worry, I pay in my own way." She drove into the security man with a cart and left. Queen lived in an apartment above a restaurant, supported by the restaurant owner, Doc. They entered and locked themselves in. Queen introduced Kane to her hyena friend. After all the crimes she committed, she turned on a cartoon and started watching it. At that moment, the huntress arrived at the restaurant and asked about Queen. Doc said he didn't know anyone by that name. We go back in time to when she was a child returning from school. Her family was the richest in the city. One day, she arrived home and was shocked to find a gang had killed her entire family without mercy. One of the gang members saw her still alive, felt sorry for her, and took her to live with his family. She spent her childhood dreaming of the day she would take revenge. That man trained her in combat for years until she became a professional assassin. She began avenging the people who killed her family and reclaiming the money they had stolen. She eliminated all of them except one, Sionis, the criminal. Meanwhile, Victor informed Sionis that Queen had freed the girl from prison and disappeared underground, behind all the crimes happening. So he tells her, "Why did you put this person in your destruction?" From that moment, consider yourself suspended from work. On the other side, Queen is playing with her friend using nail polish, waiting for the jewel, but she feels someone standing at the door, listening to them. She gathers her things to jump out the window, but is surprised by someone throwing a bomb at her. She goes inside the apartment and it explodes, but they are fine and manage to escape the apartment safely. Queen is fed up and has had enough of the people chasing her. She calls Sionis and tells him, "I'll hand over the girl, but promise me you won't harm her." He tells her, "We'll meet tonight at the city amusement park." He informs Victor and Diana, "In an hour, you'll meet the girl and the child, take the diamond from them, and finish them off." But Diana doesn't like killing, so she sends a message to the detective, informing her of what's going to happen. Queen takes Kane and heads to the amusement park, while the gang is also on their way there. Victor notices a message arriving on Diana's phone that says, "We'll meet there." He realizes she's a traitor and calls the boss to inform him. The boss tells him, "Don't let her suspect anything. I'm on my way." He wears the black mask, which, when he puts it on, indicates he's ready for aggression. On the other side, Queen arrives at the amusement park and tells Kane, "Forgive me, I have to do this." She ties her up to leave her and walk away. But she hears a knock at the door and is surprised by Charlotte, sent by Detective Lena. Flips her over, hitting her and aiming to throw her out the window. Victor arrives and shoots her with a tranquilizer dart, causing her to faint. Diana enters to untie Kane. Victor asks her, "What are you doing?" "I will not wait, so cut her stomach in half to get the diamond out." At that moment, the hunter arrives and kills him. Queen wakes up and finishes him off. Lena arrives and threatens them with death, and Kane also points a weapon at them. Queen is distracted due to the tranquilizer. At that moment, Sionis arrives in his black mask, bringing an entire army with him. They find themselves in big trouble. Queen tells them, "All of us, without exception, have one goal: to get rid of him. We must unite to defeat him." Each woman grabs a weapon, and Kane is the only one who takes a bomb, thinking she might need it. The battle begins, and they kidnap Kane. Queen tries to catch up, but a car hits her. She reaches the hunter, gives her a rope to grab onto, and helps her reach them. Queen reaches the car that hit her and finishes off everyone inside. She goes back to the hunter and helps her reach. She goes back to the hunter and helps her reach Sionis' car. Indeed, she jumps onto it and hits the driver. Sionis can't control the car and crashes into a statue. She keeps searching for him everywhere until she finds him holding Kane and threatening to kill her. Queen apologizes to Kane for betraying her and possibly causing her death. Kane then says, "What do you think of this ring?" Queen is surprised when Kane pulls the pin of the bomb that she had placed in Sionis' cast. Kane takes advantage of the moment and throws him, causing the bomb to explode. The next day, the five celebrate their great victory. Kane goes to the bathroom to retrieve the diamond. Queen tells her, "I'm here to help you." The surprise is that they take the diamond and leave. The three agree to form a team to eliminate criminals. Queen sells the diamond and splits the money. They continue their lives together. See you in the next movie.